Hello, it's Colette. Welcome to my channel. Just a little quick update video. I had a few subscribers didn't realise that I had written novels and were asking for a wee bit of information where they could get them, etc., particularly for their summer holidays coming up. So anything that's under John Hunt or O Books is kind of controlled by them, and that's mainly my Mind, Body, Soul. Although I do have a little kind of ebook on Saraswati Creative Publishing called Love Lessons, but the rest that are on that are either my memoirs or my novels. So anything that's with Saraswati Creative Publishing Limited, not limited, just publishing, I can call the shots at the price. I put them out when I do all sorts of giveaways or whatever, and I like to keep that for, you know, the memoirs and also novels as well. So I'll just give you a wee reminder of my memoirs. It's still doing well, and I'm loving the way that this has kept selling for about 6-7 months now. It's a lovely one for your holidays. It's my life, with all the clairvoyant bits in and all the ups and downs and some sadness as well, right up to about a year ago. So for those of you that want a more like an autobiography or a memoir, this is the one. All the books that are on Saraswati are available in Kindle Lending Library and Kindle Unlimited as well. Especially that service is especially used in India, so thank you very much people in India that are using the Lending Library and Unlimited to read particularly the memoirs book. I'm really chuffed with it, thank you. Now the next one is called Karma City Ouija Tarot. This used to be called Ouija Tarot and have a yellow cover, but I bought my contract back with it and wanted to have control over it, so I renamed it Karma City Ouija Tarot. So if you see the yellow version of this, I'm sure we managed to get most of them, but I can see on Amazon there's 2 or 3 copies out there, so don't buy that one because that just goes almost like a slush fund now. But this one that I get, obviously, because I have the rights to it now. This is the tarot, the story of the Fool and his tarot journey, but made into a novel form. It's the Fool being born in the East End of Glasgow in 1961 and all the things that he has to learn. So there's each chapter is an archetype, like the Empress, the High Priest, the Tower, and these are represented by the life changes and things that go on for Eddie Riley, our Fool. And you can read it to understand the major arcana tarot more, or you can just use it to as a good story. Some hankies maybe though, and Eddie became a very, very popular character, so that's a good one if you want something that you can learn from but still get a good story from. And then there's Fortune Killer. Excuse me if I'm a bit breathless today. It's very, very, very high pollen count today out there. Fortune Killer just gave me such a laugh to write. I go through phases where I say, what have I not written? What type of genre? And I thought, well, I really don't like crime fiction. Why don't I write one? But this is different. You know the serial killer from the beginning, and she's called Faith Hope. She's a clapped out clairvoyant, and she's out to seek revenge on anybody that's ever maligned her, ending with the First Minister of Scotland. It's a dark humour book. Friends say that they realise I must have a dark side the way I killed folk off, rather Faith killed folk off. And there's spirit guides, there's angels, there's demons, there's policemen, there's Edinburgh, there's Scotland, there's Glasgow, there's everything in it, and this has been a great reseller for me, and I'd love people to read this because I think this is the one that my humour's in. I love laughter and I love seeing humour in most things, and this was able to show a wee bit of the darker side of humour, so yeah, Fortune Killer by Colette Brown. All of these are by Colette Brown, by the way, rather than Colette Clairvoyant. The last novel is basically it's not spiritual, it's a love story between a pharmacist and a patient that becomes very deep, and every prescription tells a story, and not every story has a happy ending. That's the tagline. It's set in Glasgow in 1993. It's got pop culture, and a lot of people love this. In fact, some people that know me and have read all my spiritual books still put this one as their favourite. What's this cover like? Isn't it gorgeous? So obviously I write about what I know, which is clairvoyance, spirituality, and I was a pharmacist for many years. So that's the 4 books I would recommend for summer reading that are novels or a memoir. They're all available on Amazon, everywhere, Amazon India, Australia, Canada, France. Thanks Canada as well, you've started buying my books more and it's lovely, thank you. And I remember if you do have Kindle Unlimited or the Lending Library, they're available. All of them are on there now too. So have good summer reading, and thank you very much for supporting me, because my books allow me to have enough money to give me my time to make my videos, which are there to educate and build a wee community. So thank you very much for anyone who's bought my books. Oh, and also reviews are good, particularly in the USA, where there's a struggle to get UK books going sometimes in the the USA, so reviews really do help. So thank you again, many blessings, and I hope you have lovely summer reading. Bye now.